Hello there, everybody. It is I, Tony, aka TTBurger88, and welcome to a very important video here. And usually, when I make a video, when I make something that's important, I say it's special or so. But I can't call this a special video because this is an important thing that's happening right now, and this could possibly affect the internet in 2 days. And I'm not alone for this video. Joining me for this is
ScootZMeda.
Hello, Scootsy. It's been a while since you've been a part of one of my videos, but today I already made a video on this, but since today is the break the internet protest for this, I'm gonna talk about this part 2 of my net neutrality rant, and ScootZMeda here will do the honors of starting off. Take it away, Scootsy.
Well, basically what this video is about is net neutrality, and the problems with losing net neutrality is the fact that, websites will have to pay a premium or, pay money to the ISPs because the ISPs will have complete control of the speeds of, the websites. It's one of the issues of losing net neutrality. So basically, a lot of sites will probably end up, disappearing if they can't afford it. And, there might be issues, with, us having to pay extra for the ISPs just to access regular websites like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and shit. Pay extra instead of just having, pay your ISP and you're done. Honestly, I think that's abuse of power. I mean, that's the same kind of shit you did the old telephone companies used to do. But anyway, anything to add, Mr. TT Burger?
Well, Scootsy, it's like I just still cannot believe that they're actually trying their hardest to try and actually pass this and stuff. I mean, I signed a petition on change.org, and I'm going to put this petition in the link of my description here because I want you all to sign this petition. So far, after refreshing the page here, this petition right now has 1,349,870 votes. It keeps what's 871 and stuff like that, but it keeps constantly going up. And it proves that a lot of people don't like this. But any of you agree that they should get rid of net neutrality, you're probably dropped on your ass, dropped on your head
or they just don't understand the topic.
And yeah, but you know what? But you know, the worst.
A lot of people think something completely different.
Well, the FCC congressman, I forget his name at the moment because his name's hard to remember, but he's the one.
Basically, yeah.
Huh?
Go ahead.
You
go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, but he's the one who's basically behind all this, and because he's making these bullshit excuses on why this is happening and stuff, but it's not working. No one's believing in his excuses. You know what else is bad? Donald Trump is all for banning net neutrality, and that gets to me.
Well, his FCC team is mainly the FCC. Basically, they want to add more regulations to the internet and make it like, cable TV. They want to have censorship, and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the FCC still in this, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, internet's a worldwide thing. I don't think something that's based, I don't think any one country or anyone should have any control over the entire internet. It's our way to communicate.
Yeah, right. I mean, December 14th is 2 days away, and yet, can you imagine having to pay to go on YouTube and paying extra to be a YouTuber or going on Facebook, Tumblr, and stuff like that? In fact, on this petition here, I'm going to bring up something I posted on my Facebook yesterday. It's called hold on, let me find it here. It's called Break the Internet, it's called, and this is the online protest. I already signed this and stuff, and looking here, I can see that that these are some websites that are trying to stop the FCC for doing this. We got sites like Reddit, Tumblr, Cloudflare, AllMusic, Change.org, obviously, VidMe, BitTorrent, and Patreon, and Imgur, and Discord. Yeah, Discord. Yeah, and Mozilla and stuff are quite a few here that are trying to stop the Congress from the Congress. Well, they're trying to stop the FCC from doing this. I mean, they did this already in the past, but this time it's even worse because Donald Trump is all for helping the FCC with banning net neutrality. I mean, the internet doesn't belong to one person; it belongs to all of us. The internet that belongs to everybody. I mean, if you're on the internet, you're doing your own thing. And can you imagine people watching you online and stuff like that because of this? I mean, it's like what ScootZMedia said here. It's like cable TV and charging extra for cable and stuff. Remember the days when you got digital cable and stuff like that? It would cost you extra and stuff. And when Comcast came out, they had the Platinum Comcast. It would cost you extra. That's what it's like in my point of view, and I also recommend people sharing this thing as well, or write to Congress. I mean, with all these people signing these petitions like that, it's bound that I'm hoping that they will not go through with this, but there is a chance that since the only thing they care about is money and stuff, so I have a fear they're going to pass this just so they can make more money, and I just still kind of, I mean, even a good friend of mine is against what FCC is doing too, and I'm glad he's against what the FCC is doing, because whoever, I mean, I just don't get why people would even be against this. I mean, and also there's like, I'm a loss for words here. Scootsy, do you have anything else to say so I can get my my mind back up and running?
There's really nothing else to say. I mean, although I wouldn't go as far as to say that they would charge you to be a YouTuber when you were saying, oh, they just charge you to access the sites.
Well, it shouldn't be accessed in general, is what I'm trying to say.
But as for cable, no, they still do that, dude.
But yeah, they shouldn't charge you to access YouTube or Facebook or
access a premium list of websites that they approve of, hence regulations on the internet.
I mean,
and they also have to pay a fee. I almost said P. A fee, to for it basically it's going to crush individual smaller websites.
Yeah, I mean,
mainly blogs will be affected, and other companies like that who they have to pay the ISP extra money just so they can have a high-speed connection to their website, which is ridiculous.
One thing that people don't seem to realize a lot of people don't realize what this is doing is taking away our freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, freedom of censorship, and stuff like that. If you do this, you're breaking the First Amendment.
Well, this is a worldwide conundrum.
Yeah, it's like
Discord exists because the open internet gave us a chance. Help us stop the FCC.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, sites like Discord will be affected heavily.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Skype might be around because Microsoft owns it. I mean, Microsoft's a pretty big company. They might be. But, if you want to use things like Discord, Messenger, and a lot of emails and stuff, you'll be screwed. I mean, basically, the best way to describe this problem is, you have all these small new sites that come up and new ideas and new apps and all that stuff, because of the open internet. But without it, it's going to be a monopoly, the big corporations, just like, what happened with the mom and pop shops, all we got now is Walmarts and stuff. I mean, you take and pick what you want. I mean, you could take, I mean, it's going to crush a lot of new stuff from being developed.
So,
I mean, if you want just all your corporations to 100% control everything, then vote against net neutrality. But if you want people to come up with new innovative ideas and have a platform to do so without having to be loaded, you would want to support net neutrality. If you're against it, you're for monopolization of things.
Yeah, and What's I gonna say?
That's all I got to say. There's really nothing else I can say on the topic.
I mean, this is just like crazy that like that this is happening again, and it's bad enough that our own president is on the FCC side, and of course I know he's trying to get rid of everything Obama did and stuff like that, but he needs to realize this is gonna make everything worse, and it's gonna make things worse for even people for even his own government and stuff, I'm sure. But that's pretty much all I have to say here about this. It's like all I can say is that like I said before, go and sign the petition. Go and do the steps in that break the internet thing. I'll be posting in the link and stuff.
Yeah, put stuff. Yeah, I like that idea. Put links to the petition and the text thing in the description.
I'll definitely Scootz's right here. Definitely do that. And that's pretty much all we gotta say. This is Tony K, TTBurger88, and ScootZMedia. Peace out and have a great day. And remember, save net neutrality. Support net neutrality. Save the internet as much as we can. The internet belongs to us, not them. That's all I gotta say.